Andy's not here, so I'll take the baton. 5 guys to monitor this week for the RBC Heritage. We keep hearing about unfair advantages for people that play golf courses a lot. Lucas Glover has played the RBC Heritage every year since 2004. Is that an unfair advantage this week?
That's what a lot of people are saying.
This should be the A block of First Take tomorrow. Lucas Glover, unfair advantage on Harbour Town. You think that'll make it?
So keep an eye out for the glove.
That is so unsurprising. Guy just probably loves Harbour Town. Thinks this is like the Masters, the equivalent.
One of a handful of events I would say Lucas Glover probably finds himself with a chance with. So makes sense that he would play it every year. Michael Thorpe Bjornsson, in off the alternate list due to Justin Rose's withdrawal, added pressure after another Ball Frog major win for the young stud. Injected some youth, some life into the Ball Frog organization, but now is there more pressure with another green jacket in the locker room?
That's interesting. They're all stepping up their game. Not all. Isn't it just Rory?
Well,
what frogs?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Keegan Bradley, a frog, but debuted as St. John's Red Storm putter cover at the Masters next week. Transfer portal rumors are swirling. Johnnies have, $15 million to spend, have to basically buy an entirely new team, replace the mega haul from last year. Is he too locked in on Twitter like I am this week, trying to figure out who's playing for Patino next year?
God. Portal Twitter, portal season college basketball sounds just not worth the stress, but very important if you care.
Can I just say on this, PJ?
Yeah.
Masters cleanup note. Keegan Bradley has escaped some scrutiny because he ingratiated himself with a large audience when he was Ryder Cup captain, at least until things went south. His pace of play is horrific. The aim pointing, misses a 3-footer, aim points again on the 18-incher coming back, steps off shots. That's another thing to monitor about him in addition to the transfer portal. It is horrific to watch.
God, there were some loose rumors, loose discussions about the Ryder Cup still last week, about like 8 months later or whatever it was. Just none of it good. Just, the tension, a lot of hollering between the captain group and the PGA about setup. All that stuff was real. Still loose rumors will go on forever, I feel, about that bet page.
I was going to say, it doesn't feel like those are going away anytime soon.
Yeah. What's next? Who's next?
Bobby Mack. Will the tartan jacket bring better vibes than the green one last week? Obviously, Scottish tartan jacket is your winning clothing item this week in Hilton Head versus the green jacket last week. I personally think that probably makes Bob feel more at home.
Can I just say something?
Please.
There was some Scottish journalism or European writer trying to provide after the fact cover for his antics, saying he debated WDing with some neck injury. Did you guys see that?
I did see that.
Crazy.
There is no quarter here for Bob McIntyre. His performance, his antics, that is just absolute laundering. Come on. Do we have to kiss his ass that much? Bob's a great player, great personality, but his behavior wasn't on par. Behavior wasn't. You can't just then right after the fact, he had a neck issue. Was it neck and was maybe WD? That doesn't excuse anything. And Sergio's got a fancy apology on letterhead today. Still, no quarter for any of this stuff. None. Bob Mack. Oh, he might have been injured. That's why he flipped off the pond. He was debating WD. Cut him some slack. The European press often will CYA their players if it's called for sometimes.
You didn't have a broken middle finger.
Can't wait to wake up in Fife tomorrow. All right.
Well, you can wave to all the.
I love it. I love it there. Okay. All right.
Bob might feel at home. And lastly, a huge week for this guy. Ginormous week, biggest week possible. Some have said. Sudarshan Yelamaraju, all eyes on the golf half of America's Power Couple after Euphoria Season 3 dropped earlier this week featuring Sydney Sweeney. Sudarshan's got to come up big here.
Yeah. So Sydney Sweeney is popular at this moment, right? Thanks to the new debut of the season.
Yeah.
Sounds provocative. That's all I know. That show is very provocative.
I've never watched it, but I know it's a big deal. And I know that Sudarshan is probably locked in, so he knows he's got to keep elevating his status.
Well, is he distracted then? Is that the other side of this coin is, distracted with new streaming shows.
All the graphic says is all eyes are on golf after the power couple, which could mean anything.
There you go.
All right.
I think the stock honestly might be rising higher than hers is. He might move on from her pretty quickly.
Wow. Interesting. Where does he go then? What's the next moving on? There's some debate between there's discontent between the two Alex podcast women, right? There's Alex Earl, not a podcast person. Alex Cooper.
Right. She was.
I think she has a podcast.
Maybe he's moving on. Maybe he's got his eyes set on somebody other than Sydney Sweeney.
I can't believe you know what the Alex Cooper, Alex Earl drama is. That's shocking.
I mean, I have a very high level understanding. I don't really understand.
That's more than I had. I saw the video and just scrolled past it. So you stayed, which is more than I did.
I stayed for an explainer video of it. Is what I stayed for. I haven't actually.
About a minute and a half.
What?
Was it about a minute and a half? I think I watched the same one.
Oh, I don't know. No, it was like 6 minutes, and I got to about the 55-minute mark and ejected. I got enough. The 55-second mark, I should say. All right, 5 guys to watch. Sudarshan, love it. A one and done picks for Heritage. LaMagna, who you going with? Can't say tomorrow or Thursday.
I'll take Big Shot Bob.
Oh my God.
I think well rested, great player, great disposition. I agree with the Scottish fans that think he doesn't get enough respect and that this podcast is too hard on him at times. Totally agree with all of you. And I'm going Big Shot Bob to get the win this week.
Wow. Steering into the skid.
Incredible. PJ, who you like this week?
I'm going to take, we talked about him meowing his way through Augusta. He was scratching at the back door.
I thought about it.
He was scratching all week, and we thought he was going to scratch his way into a top 5. He didn't. He went back inside to lick his bowl of milk, but the cat loves to prowl at Harbour Town. I'm taking Patrick Cantlay.
That's a
good pick. It's a good pick. I mean, it would be so like, $20 million purse with no cut and no less stakes. Oh, I'm here for that. Let me go. Clean up. So I almost thought about taking him. I would say Lowry is another player in that sort of same vein of like ready to go pounce on a week like this. I'm gonna take Siwoo Kim. I still have him available. I'm entering it right now. Obviously, good history, I believe, at Harbour Town. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he's done well there, having a good season. I'm going to take Siwoo Kim for a hefty purse at Harbour Town. Continue.
Xander.
What's that?
Xander is
Xander's going to win. I've already used him, but Xander's going to win. Let's just get that out there.